Team Triumph race just got underway a little early this morning. It's a group that's made up of what are called captains and angels. The angels wear red. They're the runners who push the captains the entirety of this race, 25 kilometers. The captains are people with disabilities who wouldn't otherwise be able to race. And this year has been especially hard for My Team Triumph. They lost 2 of their angels unexpectedly. And for one mother, it's her hope that it's a run like this through teams like My Team Triumph that will carry on her daughter's legacy.
In the distance between 2 pairs of shoes is a story of hope, told through the journey of a runner in a race against life, defined by the first pair worn and written all over the last.
And they found a polyp really near her pancreas, and they said, we can keep an eye on it, or we can go in and remove it, but it's touchy. Well, she did not want cancer again. So she went in for what they call an ampulectomy, supposed to be outpatient, but she packed her bag because she's like, I'm never outpatient. Other than being in a lot of pain, we weren't expecting anything to be terribly wrong, but there's always risk. And got a call in the middle of the night that she went into sudden cardiac arrest. And we lost her.
A 10-year cancer survivor, avid athlete, a dedicated runner, Alicia Haven was 33.
I mean, she was just outgoing and sparkled, and she was the baby of 3 children. So that's been tough with her being the baby, but she was just a beacon, a shining light, a cheerleader.
At 24, Alicia was diagnosed with a rare genetic disorder called familial adenoma polyposis. With FAP, hundreds of polyps develop in the colon and stomach.
So at age 24, she found out that it was colon cancer, had to have the whole colon removed. She did 6 to 9 months of chemo, which was very debilitating. She lost a lot of weight from just the surgery and the chemo.
Alicia inherited the disease from her dad, Chuck. He died just 3 months after his daughter.
I don't even know if I can describe it as a pain as much as the emptiness. The emptiness. I mean, I went from a household, you know, a household with my husband and actually with my 93-year-old mother, and she was here a lot, to an empty household.
Surrounded now by metallic reminders of a daughter's drive and walls of light.
She was a lighthouse. She was a beacon. She was a lighthouse. She shone no matter what situation.
With no colon, nutrition and training was tough, perhaps more on the parents than the runner.
There were times she struggled with needing iron infusions, not having enough iron, not doing well. And I can remember one riverbank run, and she was going to push herself. It might have been she was going to do a whole 25K or something, and we had to beg her not to run.
But running was hers, part of what she could control. And as long as her mental and physical physique allowed, running was something that doctors couldn't take.
And she was so grateful. Instead of going, oh, I had cancer and now I struggle with nutrition, it's like, I had cancer, but I can do marathons and half marathons, and I can push myself to always do more. So she always looked at the optimistic, the bright side, and lived every second of life to its fullest.
It was that outlook that led her to become an angel with My Team Triumph.
And I think also the cancer journey made her realize you can't take anything in life for granted. And one of the posts that she posted after one of the My Team Triumph is, most of us don't know what it's like to wonder if you can even take 1 or 2 steps, let alone run. And so she had this passion for wanting the captains to feel the same triumph of the race as the angels who were running. She wanted them to have that same exhilaration. And
finish after finish, medal after medal, smile after smile, Alicia used running to give back the same feeling that had pushed her from a hospital bed to the finish line over and over. Hope.
You love your children, you think you know your children, but then when you lose one, the people who reached out to us and the messages they sent us and the stories they told us and just the tributes that they paid to her were beyond, and that was really healing.
Those moments still come regularly, especially now with races starting to pick back up again. On social media, runs to honor Alicia, friends wearing her hats or shirts.
I know friends that have, said, Alicia's running with me, Alicia's there with me, Alicia's pushing me to get through this. And I do believe that. I do believe it.
The shoes in the basement that rest high above a lifetime of accomplishments embody who Alicia was.
Do I want her back every single day? For sure.
Ready to push a loved one toward the finish of their race.
You have to look at not always what you've lost, but what you gained through it.
To give a mother hope that a daughter's legacy will be her greatest race yet.
I truly believe she's an angel in heaven. I truly believe she's a guardian angel.